convert nitrogen gas into ammonia. Okay, some of these nitrogen-fixing bacteria live in the soil and on the roots of certain plants. For example, peanuts and peas, called legumes. No, as you can see here, kaning gilinginan. Okay, diya sila nagapuyo kaning red nga murag beans kanay. That is we assume that it's the bacteria, the nitrogen-fixing bacteria. So diha naga-process ang ammonia and ammonium, no? Conversion of nitrogen gas from nitrogen gas into ammonia. Okay. And then other bacteria convert that fixed nitrogen into nitrites and nitrates, no? So once these forms of nitrogen are available, primary producers can use them to make proteins and nucleic acids. So that's the time na that this this form of nitrogen can be used up by plants. So unsa man nga like compound or molecule ang ma-absorb sa plant. Ma-absorb ba niyang nitrogen gas? Yes or no?
Yes.
Nitrogen gas ang plants, ma-absorb ba niya?
Yes, sir.
Dili niya ma-absorb. Ang nitrogen gas, kailangan pa siya i-convert into nitrite and nitrate. Okay?
Okay, sir.
The nitrogen gas class can be used only by certain bacteria, the nitrogen-fixing bacteria. So, ang role sa nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the process of nitrogen fixation, i-convert niya ang nitrogen gas into nitrite and nitrates. So, with these nitrates and nitrites, maulang ang makonsume or maulang ang ma-absorb sa plants. Okay? Only nitrates and nitrites. Okay? Not nitrogen gas.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Are we all clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
thank you. So, demo sa science. So, bakit klase ko? So, sorry guys, na-interrupt po gamay. Ni Sir Rodin. Okay, so, consumers po, as we can see, sa rabbit, no? After consuming the plants, mapasa sa rabbit tong nitrogen, no? So, kanang rabbit, it will use that nitrogen to build the proteins, to build DNA, and to build RNA. Okay? So, decomposers subclass, no? Napo siya role good. As you can see here at the middle of the image, kaning decomposers like aerobic and anaerobic bacteria and fungi. So, napo na siya role in cycling the nitrogen. Okay. And then, napo tayo ginatawag na process na denitrification. Right? It is where bacteria convert nitrates into nitrogen gas, which is then released into the atmosphere. Okay? Kung sa itong bacteria ganiya, that is nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Kung sa itong bacteria karon, that is denitrifying bacteria. Kung sa role sa denitrifying bacteria? Anyone? What is the role of denitrifying bacteria? Okay, ako lang. The role of denitrifying bacteria is they convert nitrates into nitrogen gas, okay, in the process of denitrification, right? Screenshot niyo siya or picturean, no? If you have questions, please ask last rito ni. For those na walay lacking. Do you have any questions or clarifications with regards to nitrogen cycle? Decomposers. Yes, no? Decompose na. decomposers, part gyud siya sa nitrogen fixation. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Because there are kanimo kung decomposers class mo man gud mga bacteria, fungi, no? Ma-fall yun ang bacteria sa decomposers. Okay? So bacteria, daraw, nitrogen fixing bacteria, they convert nitrogen gas into ammonia. Okay, usbon ako, sample sa mga decomposers, we have fungi, we have bacteria, we have insects. Okay? Na kuan ba?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let's proceed to the ways on how to minimize human impact to the environment. This is the last lesson. So as you can see here on your screen right now, these are some of the human activities that have detrimental effect in the environment, specifically in the cycling of materials. So for example, we have plastics, no, floating on the what we call this river ba niya siya? Yes, it can damage the quality of the water, and then the too much emission of carbon gas, for example, kaninga picture, no, sa mga manufacturer. And we also have the continuous logging of trees. Walay trees, it can affect the oxygen and carbon cycle. Okay? Kaning mga plastics sa water, it can affect the water cycle. Then kaning mga aso-aso dere, mga carbon emission, it can affect the it can contribute to climate change, by the way. Okay? So, some human activities and their effects on nutrient cycles. First is the use of phosphorus fertilizers. Siya, as plants may not be able to utilize, dili nila magamit tanan, no? Phosphate fertilizers nga gi-apply sa isa ka farmer. So which results in the phosphate fertilizers being transferred to the water runoff to water bodies in that area. For example, ako mag-fertilize ko sa akong mga tanom. So those fertilizers that I have used, dili man na makonsume tanan sa plants. So once mag-ulan, once mag-ulan, then magkaroon og runoff, that fertilizers will be deposited to the large body of water. For example, sa river, sa lake, ana siya. Nani siya negative effect because it can cause eutrophication or algal bloom, no? The abnormal production of algae. Okay. Ano siya, makita niyo siya later on, right? So usage of fossil fuels and reduction of carbon sinks. Unsa ganito mga fossil fuels class? Tulo mo to siya kabuok if you can still remember.
Coal.
Yes, very good. What else? Okay, we have chat right here. Burn wood. Okay, we have, basically we have three major fossil fuels class. We have coal, no, ma-produce siya by burning of wood. Pwede. Yan. We have coal, oil, tsaka natural gas. Munang tulo sa fossil fuels. Timan, yun na yun siya. Coal, oil, tsaka natural gas. Okay? Fossil fuels are one of the reservoir for carbon in the carbon cycle. No? Mining of fossil fuels from the earth crust, and using them to generate electricity, especially since the Industrial Revolution. No? Grabe gitong, if you are going to observe, naga-develop ng ato ang mga kuan ba, daghag mga manufacturer, that means to say, the emission of carbon gas, no, mataas po siya. Okay? Then too much carbon sa atmosphere is quite bad because it can trap the heat from escaping from the earth. Okay? And then further usage of this carbon can cause carbon cycle damage. Okay, other human activities such as clearing of vegetation, deforestation, cutting of plants, and then other factors as well. So this excessive release of carbon dioxide has led to carbon dioxide being one of the highest greenhouse gas contributing to global warming and climate change nowadays. Okay? Since there are plenty of mga agenda ba na mga to lessen or to minimize the emission of carbon. Pero halata mo gigapon nga grabe karampant ang kuan kaning climate change. Karon init, unya na pud muulan. So pagkabuntag na pud tugnaw, right? So yun siya. So then we have also production of sulfur dioxide. It has something to do with the acid rain, no? Then production of nitrogen. Then vehicle emission. No? Vehicle emissions include the release of substances such as mononitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide. So daghan kay carbon, which is too bad. And other hazardous air pollutants. So the extensive release of these substances affects the amount of elements such as nitrogen and carbon in the atmosphere and in the effect and result in changes to their nutrient cycle. So just familiarize na yun siya. Vehicle emission, basically carbon, okay? Carbon monoxide and other as well. So for example, kani siya. Ano di siya ma-next? Okay. Effects of human activities on nitrogen cycle. Increased global concentrations of nitrous oxide, it's a potent greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, as well as increased regional concentrations of other oxides of nitrogen that drive the formation of photochemical smog. Okay. Losses of soil nutrients, substantial acidification of soils and of waters, greatly increased transport of nitrogen by rivers into estuaries. Are you familiar with this phenomenon, class? Kaning grabe nga green sa water? How do you call that one?
Lumot.
Okay?
Moss?
Mostly class, muna siya yung tawag na ito nga pinatay chat.
Lil plant.
It's not lily plant.
Tong mo float nga plant, sir.
No, this is what we call the algal bloom. No, this is algae. Kasi nga cause ani sir. Primarily, it is because of the extensive usage of fertilizer. Kaning fertilizer man god, once ma-deposit ni sa river, it can cause algal bloom. Okay? So sir, nganong mga matay ng isda kung naay algal bloom or the abnormal production of algae? Nganong mga matay man siya? Because as what you can see here on your screen right now, kaning sa left side nga image, it can block the sunlight from penetrating into the bottom or the middle of the river. Dili ka penetrate ang sunlight ba? It means to say, dili ta ka receive og significant amount of energy coming from the sunlight, right? So if that happened, basically mga matay yung organism sa lalong tubig, right? And then once this one happen, the decomposers will start decomposing that particular dead organism. Then as you all know, kaning decomposition ng good class, it requires oxygen, no? Dili ka in some cases dili ka maka decompose kung walay presence of oxygen. Okay? So kung sige lang kag decompose siya, kung ang decomposers continuous ang ihang pag-decompose sa mga patay na mga organism, mahurot po nilang oxygen. So sige sila gamit sa oxygen, until such time na mahutdan og kani oxygen in this particular environment, which can lead to the death sa mga other organisms. Okay? Nakuha ba ninyo or should I repeat the this one?
Kuha man, sir.
Okay. Don't be shy to ask. Pwede mo mag-chat dire. Okay. If none, proceed to the so basta mo na yung taman ha, algal bloom, the abnormal production of algae because of fertilizers. And then next we have the ways on how to minimize or eliminate the human activities that affect the cycles of materials in the ecosystem. So these are the different programs conducted by, it could be local officials or pwede ikaw lang isa sa mga barkada. But this one class, I will allow you, I'm gonna let you na lang to search the information about the ways on how to minimize or eliminate the human activities that affect the cycles of materials in the ecosystem. I have decided na dili ihatag because it is part of your exam. So just exert a little fraction of your effort to know what are the different ways on how to minimize or eliminate the human activities. Okay? So, do you have any questions before we end our Zoom meeting?
None so far po, sir.
Okay, thank you, Kuya Adler.
Man sa activities, sir, sino ko ng ways on how to minimize the human activities affect on the material cycle.
Yes, basically, na-answeran na yun Week 8, right?
Yes, sir.
Yun. So, if you have still ample time to revise your answers if nagduha mo nga mali masiguro to ko answer. So, I will let you to revise your answers. Okay? So, that ends our Zoom meeting today. And thank you for being part of my first year of teaching at HCM. All right. So, do you have any questions or clarifications?
None so far po, sir.
Okay. Kung wala na may question, I will end this one. Thank you for attending. Baskin 3 silang takabuok.
Thank you din, sir, sa pagtuturo sa amin, sir, this year.
Thank you kayo.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. I-screenshot
Yes,
lang ko.
sir.
Sige,
Bye,
ayun.
sir.
Buyers, stay safe.
Bye, sir.